from China or is not China? Or what is exactly?
That's a great question. So we are from the new federal state of China. Have you heard about new federal state of China?
First time.
Okay, awesome. So a new federal state of China are the Chinese people taking down the Chinese Communist Party, the current Chinese Communist regime. So we're going to take down the Chinese Communist Party and help the 1.3 billion Chinese people to be free. So you can take a look at my jacket.
But one question.
Yes,
I'm going to take one picture. Do you live in China?
No.
Where you live?
Yeah, no, because people, if they wear this jacket inside the mainland China, they will be immediately silenced, murdered, and you will never know their whereabouts. So this is why we are considered the number one enemy in the eyes of the Chinese Communist Party. But the reason why we're still doing this because the Chinese Communist Party is the root cause of all the global crisis and humanitarian issues. If you look at what happened to Hong Kong people, Taiwan, they're threatening Taiwan, and also the wars, behind every dictatorship, you can always find the Chinese Communist Party's role in it. So this is why the freedom-loving Chinese people of the new federal state of China, we're taking down the Chinese Communist Party because we want to restore humanity. We want to make this world a better place to be because this world doesn't need communism. We know that communism has claimed hundreds of millions of people's life, not only in China, but also in the former Soviet Union, Eastern Europe. And so I think that this is the reason why the new Chinese people from the new federal state of China were taking down the Chinese Communist Party because we want to save humanity and we want to, bring more peace and love and freedom to all people.
But do you think are you going to get? Because it's like the Chinese government so huge, so forward.
They are like a paper tiger. Have you heard about this term, paper tiger? Or they're toothless, like they appear to be big and strong, but they have no faith and God will not help them. But the people who are believing in freedom and justice will be supported by all the people from around the world. And the new federal state of China, we have many supporters from around the world. And most importantly, we're blessed by God. We believe that this is a just cause. And so that's why justice will prevail. So we're not afraid of the Chinese Communist Party because they're collapsing. I mean, back in 20 plus years ago, did you expect the communism in the former Soviet Union and the Eastern Bloc collapse overnight? Nobody expected, right? And so this could happen anytime. So don't be afraid of the Chinese Communist Party. They're very weak because they're losing the people's heart. They're losing people's mind. And they are doing many human atrocity things to not only the Chinese people, but Hong Kong people and Taiwan. And they're creating many problems from around the world. So they're the enemy of the humanity.
And what are you doing here exactly?
Yes, good question. So we are supported by hundreds of millions of people from around the world, from all walks of life. So today, the people wearing this jacket, we have people speaking Spanish, Italian, German, French, Russian, Ukrainian, Polish, and we have many people supporting us. So, it's even hard for me to tell you the number.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are you doing here? Giving some food?
Yes, absolutely. So this is the biggest tent of the entire Medyka refugee center. We have 4 tents, and this is the biggest tent. Every day we receive anywhere between 500 to 1,000 refugees crossing the border. Most of them are women and children, and we provide 24/7 electricity, warm food, milk, baby diaper, and also freshly grounded coffee. And so this is the only place you can get a decent coffee. Have you ever tried it?
No.
You should try it. And we also have the charging station. People can charge their cell phone, iPad, and everything. And we're also providing free Wi-Fi for the press.
You have Wi-Fi here.
Yeah, Wi-Fi. Yes. Yeah, and the password of our Wi-Fi.
No.
Take down CCP.
Okay. Capital letter or
Yes.
capital letter? Everything?
Yes. If you want it, I can give it to you. So, any more questions?
No.
And can you tell me, you're both from Spain, or you're from Barcelona? Oh, because Barcelona is such a special place, near and dear to my heart. Guess what? Because last week we successfully rescued 98 children from Nicole in Ukraine with the help of international human rights lawyer and the Spanish leading Spanish foundation called the Toto Coraza Foundation, and Polish government and the Ukrainian government. So we bused the children from Ukraine to Poland, and then we send them to Barcelona, Spain. So, when I see those children are going to find a happy, foster, warm home, I'm just very happy for them, and all of our rescue effort and all of the volunteers were sponsored by the Rule of Law Foundation, headquartered in New York. As the name suggests, rule of law. I mean, that's the most needed thing for the 1.3 billion Chinese people, because in China there's no rule of law. It's a dictatorship. It's communist dictatorship.
Where do you live?
I live in the United States of America, so that's why I'm able to speak freely. I'm a U.S. citizen, but we're fighting for our fellow Chinese people, freedom-loving people back in China, because a lot of them are generous donors of the Rule of Law Foundation. They want freedom, they want peace, and so we are going to fight together, and we're going to take down the CCP.
Where are most people coming here? Volunteer?
Volunteer?
Yeah, because I can see a lot of Chinese people here working for you. Do they live all around the world?
Oh,
Europe?
yeah. I flew from New York, and we have people flying from LA, Toronto, and Vancouver, Spain, Italy, Germany, all over.